Hey, what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are continuing my 2023 top 10s as we're going to look at my number 2 light heavyweight in the world right now at 175 pounds, the undefeated and reigning longtime WBA light heavyweight champion, Dmitry Bivol. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So, Bivol and Biev are always right here the last couple of years. They move ahead of each other. They move behind each other. You know, it's crazy, excuse me, how that operates between those two. But I have to be honest, I was sick at the beginning of the year, and that affected me not being able to release my light heavyweight top 10s on time. You know, I'm about a week behind where I normally am because I got sick and I didn't have a voice. So I was not able to release the Biev Callum Smith, you know, the top 10s before Biev and Callum Smith fought on January 13th. So that affected, again, my top 10s and being able to release them. And so how that pertains to this is that technically next year, or technically Dmitry Bivol was my number 1 light heavyweight coming into the year. But I have to do everything in real time as it stands now, because that fight did happen the other day, and I feel like Biev slipped slightly ahead of Bivol again at 175. So as I release these videos, I got to give you how it looks now, not before. But officially coming into the year, officially Dmitry Bivol was my number 1 light heavyweight still, and Biev was number 2. But after that fight, after the performance by Biev, I have slightly moved Biev ahead of Dmitry Bivol again at 175. So Bivol, though, didn't, part of the reason for that is he didn't fight all year after he came off of a banner year in which he decisively defeated Canelo Alvarez, who was the pound-for-pound king at the time, and then dominated Gilberto Ramirez, who was his undefeated mandatory number 1 challenger and a former champ at super middleweight, dominated him over 12 rounds. So I thought there wasn't a way for Biev unless he had a smash performance over Callum Smith. I didn't think he was going to pass up Bivol until he had that smash performance over Callum Smith. So Bivol returned in December and fought Lyndon Arthur on the Day of Reckoning supercard and got a dominant one-sided shutout 12-round unanimous decision. But I still, you know, I still have to put Biev just slightly ahead of him. But Bivol is still very dangerous. And now there was Bivol was talking about how that fight is in process between him and Biev for Undisputed. It's in process of happening for later this year. Bob Arum came out and said it's not a done deal yet, but that they want to get the fight done and signed and good to go during the summer, about 3 months after Ramadan ends, which is at the end of April. So it looks like perhaps in the summertime, July, August area, we're going to see an undisputed champion decided at 175 and finally see this dream fight that we've been waiting for between Biev and Bivol. And I'll tell you right now, I am still in the belief that Dmitry Bivol will beat Artur Beterbiev and become the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. After that, it's kind of unknown what he does next, how he goes about fighting through the end of the year, if he fights at all, or if he becomes undisputed and starts planning things for early in 2025. It also depends on when the fight takes place, but I still believe Dmitry Bivol is going to be the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. He is 33. He was number 1 technically coming in to this year. So 2 years in a row, I have him officially as my number 1 light heavyweight. You know, overall, his record, he's still undefeated. He is 22-0 with 11 knockouts. This guy is just dangerous. He's a great fighter. And I can't wait to see him and Biev match up finally. It's going to be great. So hopefully we see that this year. I think we will. And that's it. That's what I got. That is my 2023 top 10s on my number 2 light heavyweight in the world right now at 175 pounds. The undefeated and longtime WBA light heavyweight champion, Dmitry Bivol. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.